Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to you the man we all been waiting on. The man of the hour, the Lone Ranger himself. Oh, he up in here tonight. Mr. Dragon Blood. Dragon Blood. Dragon Blood.
Good evening. We've got a heck of an informative video tonight for you guys who are new to this, new to video production, making videos. Whether you're using Shotcut, whether you're using OBS, this is going to be very important to you. This is called your sample rate. Do you see down here? 4800 hertz. That is what we're going to export. Have a look at that file up here. 1 hertz. If I were to load this into Shotcut, which we have set at 48 hertz, and use it with the video, which is set at 48 hertz, you could wind up with skipping in your audio. They would become out of sync. If you're going to be using audio files in your videos, sync them up with Shotcut. Sync them up with what you're exporting in Shotcut. Sync them up with OBS or whatever program you're using to record your videos. Now, here we are in OBS. Settings, video, 60 frames per second or 60 hertz. This is up to you. We're using 60. Let's go to audio. 48. This is in settings, OBS, audio. Here are our export settings for Shotcut. 48 hertz for the audio. Sample rate, 48 hertz. Export, 60 frames per second or 60 hertz. There's another setting here I'm going to show you. You can also edit it in 60 frames per second with a particular resolution. I'll show you that here in a minute. Video mode. This is the mode that we're going to run things in, that we're going to play audio in, that we're going to sample things in. Custom mode. It will not let me show the settings for my custom mode, but if I click add, here they are. Resolution, you have 1080p. Aspect ratio, 10:16:10. That's my monitor. You're going to have to set that to your monitor. Here's our project. Let's go to playlist, plus. Drag this in. You go track operations, add audio track. Let's drag this. We are recording in 2 tracks in OBS. So I'm going to go to properties, I'm going to go to audio, and I'm going to set it to track 2, which is the mic. There you go. I'm going to go to filters, and I'm going to go to gain volume for the mic. I usually set it to 8.5. I'm going to click here. I'm going to click, it's already on filters. We're going to go to gain volume, and I usually set the desktop volume, the gain volume at about 6.5. You have a part of your video that you don't want. Say you don't want part of your audio. You don't like it. I don't like this audio. I do not like it. It sounds bad. I coughed. I sneezed. Something happened. I'm going to select here. I'm going to click here. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to click here. I'm going to cut it. Now, if I were to click it like this and remove, see what happened? It moved the entire track. Let's undo. And now I'm going to hit the delete key. Does not move the entire track. What we're going to need to do is take out some of this video. Now click it here. We're going to need to take out a good chunk of this up here to sink in here, unless you want a complete empty space there of your audio. There are other options for this. You see that mic? You can record audio right here. You can record audio right here. You can put it down on another audio track. Get it to where you want it. And you can even move it up into here if that's what you want to do. Right now, we are going to splice this. Splice this. Ripple and ripple all. So all of these tracks move together. I'm going to go ahead and hit remove. That's the way I like to do this here. Something very important. When you have these tracks rippled, you put this, if you go past right here, if you go past that, it's going to make a mess. It's going to make a huge mess. Do not go past that. You have to go before that, and let's have a look. The video.
Don't you worry.
There's Breeze. There you go. I have brought in an audio file here, as you can see. Let's go ahead and add it to our playlist. And let's add it to the project. Add a track. Let's pull it down and put it in. As you can see, I did not check ripple and ripple all or just ripple. These are not checked. If I were to do that and bring this in without unchecking those, unselecting those, these tracks would move. You don't want that. So we have our audio file in. We're good to go with this. We want to move these and put them here. So how are we going to do that? How are we going to move these and put them in place with this? If I select these two, it's going to move the whole thing. So what do? Lock this right here. It's a new audio track. I don't have to look to make sure there's no other audio. If you have audio on this track and you lock it and then you move these, you're going to put your audio out of sync. Now we can move these tracks where we want them. Down. So you could put, this could be the intro to your video. You could put a picture in here. You could put another video in here. As a matter of fact, why don't we go ahead and do that? Let me grab us a picture. We'll go ahead and throw a picture in there. Here is a opening scene, Best of the Game Studios opening scene. This is a practice video of Skyrim. We're going to click playlist. We're going to click plus, and we have it here. Let's unclick this first. If I were to click ripple and ripple all, and I were to move this over, it would move all of these tracks except the one that's locked. Unselect those, and because we didn't have ripple all, I was able to cross the video track. Now, let's take a quick look here, see what it looks like. Oh, and welcome to the video.
Don't you worry.
Here is something pretty cool. Let's unlock this. Let me show you this. Let's lock this again. Let's ripple all. Let's move this over. Okay. Unlock this. Bing. Can move this right up in here. And let me show you this. Pull this track all the way over. Come all the way front. We don't have it. Sometimes you can have a space here that you can't see when this is pulled back like this, and that can make a noise at the start of your video, so make sure to check that. Alright, let's just go back. I could just drop it down, but let's go back. Alright. See the space there? Good to go. Not gonna have any blips at the beginning of our video now. Let's put this back. Let's go ahead and put our video back. I'll definitely take these two off. Let's unlock this. What if this were a laugh track? What if this were a laugh track? What if you wanted to put it throughout the video? Check this out. Control C. Yeah, that looks like a good place for a laugh. Control V. Look at that. You want another? Put it in here. Control V. And what you would do is you'd probably have a couple laugh tracks and you'd swap them out. You'd copy one, paste it, copy another, paste it, so it's not the same exact laugh track. Filters. What if you wanted to change the volume of part of this track? What if you wanted to do that? This area loads out. Split it playhead. Split it playhead. Filters, plus, gain volume. You have this area selected, you can lower the volume. Let's play it. I have brought in a video file. Playlist, plus, credits. We are going to add it to the end of our video. We don't want to use ripple all when we bring something in here to the end. Here's our credits. We've got that shut off. Let's bring it in. Let's not overlap. Okay. Now let's overlap this. And beautiful. Beautiful at the end. The video is going to end perfectly. Video. And we have our credits. And we're good to go. Let me show you this here. Source project. I'm going to click on. That's our original video that we brought in. I've got source clicked here. Now let's take a look. Frame rate 60. Audio. Sample rate 48. So you can look right here and make sure you're synced with your export. Frame rate, sample rate. Let's export our project. I have my resolution set to 1080p. The aspect ratio of my monitor is 16 by 1000, 1610. We have 60 frame rates per second. Blancos, best, Kodak. We're going to go in NVIDIA. NVENC, quality-based VBR, 100%, GOP 360, unfixed. I know what this is. It's too hard for me to explain. It'll take me too long. I go with unfixed. B-frames, 0. You can turn this up to quality at 100%, audio, 48, Kodak AC3. Average bit rate 512 kbs. Very important. Our sample rate 48. You can click right down here and you can add a custom export like I did. I call it custom YouTube. All we have to do now is export the file. Okay, the file is exporting. It's probably around a 1 minute video. It's a nearly 2 minute video. 152. It's going to be exported in under a minute. Something important when you do this, don't leave out the file name extension. If you're using NVIDIA, you have an option here to use an encoder, NVENC, and you can use your video card to accelerate the export. We're exported. The video is ready to go. If you guys have any questions, I think I covered everything you guys need to get started and to avoid having a lot of problems with your videos. If you have any questions, leave a comment. If I left something out, leave a comment. If you can do it better, leave a comment. I'd like to learn from you. I'm out, guys. You have a good one. I'll see you next time.